in a problem like this, you're told that the growth is linear. So when you're dealing with linear growth, you know you're going to deal with a straight line. And so if you have these 2 points, you can use the date as your x coordinate and the population as your y coordinate. So you have the point 2008 and 3765. And then you have a second point that is 2015 with a corresponding population of 6,390. Okay, so once you have these 2 points and you want to make a prediction of the population in a given year, what you need to do is create an equation. And so we'll use y equals mx plus b since we're dealing with a linear equation. And so the first step in that is to find the slope. The slope can be found by taking the difference of our corresponding y's. So if I take 3765 minus 6390 and then divide by the corresponding x's, so 2008 minus 2015. Okay, so if I use a calculator here to find this slope, so 3765 minus 6390, and I'm going to divide that by the whole quantity 2008 minus 2015. When I do that, I get a positive 375. So there is my rate of change. Okay, so that's my m value. The next thing I'm going to do is find my corresponding b value. So to find my b value, I'm going to use one of the 2 points. It doesn't matter which one. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this point here. I'm going to use the given slope that I just identified, and I'm going to plug those into this equation once more and solve for b. So if I use a y value of 3765 is equal to my slope of 375 times my x value, which is here 2008, all that plus b, that's going to give me my equation. And so here if I take 375 times 2008, I get 753,000 plus b is equal to 3765. Subtract the 7530 from both sides. So 3765 minus this whole quantity, I'm just going to go highlight it. And I get negative 749,235. And so there is my b value. So I have my slope and my y-intercept. And so the final step in solving this is to predict the population in 2016. So what I can basically do is I take my equation, which is y equals 375x plus my b value, which is a negative number, minus 749,235. So here is my equation. And to find the population in 2016, I'm basically going to evaluate that function for 2016. So 375 times 2016, all minus 749,235. And that's going to give me my first answer. So when I calculate that, 375 times 2016, and then I'm going to add this y-intercept. So since I already have it up here, I'm just adding that value. I get 6765. And so that would be my answer there. Okay. The next one is identify the year in which the population will reach a given value. Okay. And so to solve a problem like that, what I'm going to do is take my equation again right here, and now I need to set it equal to 7331. So if I take 7331 is equal to 375x minus 749,235, and I solve this equation right here, it's going to give me the year where that population is reached. Okay? So in a problem like this, I'm going to add the constant here to the other side. So if I add 749,235 to both sides, so I have 7,331 plus that 749,235. So that gives me 756,566 is equal to 375x. Divide both sides by 375, and I'll get my time value here. I'm going to go ahead and put a decimal in here just in case my answer forms as a decimal. So what I see is 2017. It will reach that given population. So that would be my second answer.